We don't backtest. In this video, I'm going to tell you the reasons why we don't backtest. Then I'll give you processes that really work, that we use, that will continue to improve you long after you start using them, and that will actually give you consistent results in the live markets and make you better at reading live price and catching winning trades. No luck, just pure skill and confidence in your ability to execute winning trades week after week. If you're ready to take a leap of faith, stay tuned. Firstly, ask yourself, do you want to be able to see opportunities in real time or become professional at reading opportunities in the live market that you've already seen play out? When I stopped backtesting, I started to make real progress in the live markets. Reading live markets and backtesting are two completely different skills. You won't become good at trading the live markets by backtesting because there's no self-management needed, and you cannot properly reciprocate what it feels like to observe and trade live price in a simulation experience. Live trading involves pressure, processes you need to stay in the flow when you're feeling that pressure, and the ability to read the market from its perspective. These are all skills you can only learn through reading live price, and with our processes continue to improve your skill and processes so that you can have a disciplined mind, disciplined process, and repeatable framework for consistency. I can tell you all this because I backtested years and years of data every single day for 5 years, because the mentors I was listening to said this is what you do to gain consistency. Here's the proof on the screen right now. I've backtested from 2017 up until 2020 when I was backtesting on every pair you can think of: pound Aussie, dollar CAD, euro dollar, pound dollar, gold. All of these pairs that come to mind straight away, I've backtested all the data on each of them, and I've backtested for results with my strategy at the current time, and I've also backtested to find out patterns, how many of those patterns play out, how many didn't, and to understand the pair, because every single pair is completely different. I recorded everything and I still wasn't profitable, so I can tell you for sure this isn't what's going to make you profitable. I was told at the start of my trading journey that backtesting was an essential trading habit for you to become consistent. It wasn't until we discovered smart money concepts that whole perspective changed. I haven't backtested in nearly 3 years, and I hit double-digit percentage gains every single month. So let me show you what I do, and most importantly, why I do it. And these are the processes that you can implement now. So we use two systems at NJT. They all improve your reading live price skills in the moment so that you can catch winning trades and recognize setups in live price as they are building. These concepts are backed with science research as well, from all the research that we've done and understood about how the mind works and how you ingrain information into your mind and how you get into the flow state, and I'll explain how they work. So the first system that we use is observation, execution, hindsight. You can also see this broken down partly on our website as well, but this is really, really important at NJT. So what is observation, execution, hindsight? It is in the moment learning, reading live price. For example, you could be using observation to improve your recognition of the concepts as the market is printing. Another way is you can be looking for your setups. You could be reading how the market reacts out of higher time frame mitigations. You could be watching how the market creates reversals at higher time frame mitigations. You could be identifying strong highs and strong lows in the market as they're being printed. You could be identifying how ranges are created, so you can understand and gain better ability at reading how ranges are created in the live market and what happens after these ranges are created. This part will start to build your processes because you've seen the same price delivery play out multiple times in your live observation. You will know that after a range is created, you're expecting initiation out the range. That becomes a process in your mind. Our mind is constantly just creating these processes, and that's what governs our decision making in the live markets. These are repeatable processes that are going to continue to serve you forever. What the in the moment observation on live price will do is get you comfortable reading concepts as the market is printing candles. When you execute trades, the market shows you in the moment there and then if you're correct or not. We use hindsight to learn from these experiences in the market. Because I've said before, trading is an experience game. You can learn the concepts from us, but you need to go into the market, read the concepts for yourself, build the recognition in live price, see the concepts playing out, and that's what will give you the confidence to execute over and over again. And it's the confidence in your ability that you're looking for. Trading concepts that are backed with the logic of how price actually moves and that you have seen play out over and over again, proving to yourself that these concepts work. With hindsight, you'll be able to learn what worked so that you can repeat more of that time and time again, and this is how you improve. So many mentors want to tell you what went wrong, but no one is telling you how to do trading right. You'll also learn about your own emotions in this part, in observation and execution, how they work, your trading system, and how that works using this process as well, because your own emotions and how you act and react on the charts, you can only really understand when you have pressure. So you can do this in backtesting, but you're never going to be able to do this properly unless you're in live price. That's where you're going to get the raw understanding of how you react and what your emotions are like. And that's the sort of processes that we want to build on, not ones that we've learned from backtesting that don't serve us in the live markets, but ones that we've actually understood from live price. And then we can start to implement these during live price, because they're going to be based on how we think and how we feel in live price. And that's very important to understand that part of yourself as well if you want to trade consistently. So finally, hindsight. So this is after you've gone through the observation, execution phase, and you've got your results in the market. So now you can do two things. You can record that information and you can go back through price and have a look at how price delivered and how you reacted in price as well. And this is hindsight. You're learning from the experience of the market, which is so important to do. And another process that you can use, which is the second process, is marking up. And this also links a lot to hindsight as well, but you can also use marking up for in the moment learning and understanding, which is what you're seeing on the charts right now. I'm marking up live, but you can also mark up after the session to show yourself the logic of what's happened on the charts. And I'm going to explain to you why you want to do that now. So marking up charts, this is after the session of observation or trading is finished. So you can imagine you've gained all that experience in the live markets during your session. And now what do you do with that experience? You can ingrain this information inside your head so that you can continue to repeat these positive experiences more and more. This can be done live, like you're seeing now, or post-session. This is where we use a process called marking up. What this process does is it ingrains the logic of how the price moves, which you'll be able to learn from our course, into your subconscious mind, so that when you read live price, you don't have to think. This information will be available to you on demand. So the session is done, we annotate on the charts, the concepts, the delivery, why price has done what it's done, times the moves happened, the entry criteria, the reason the trade played out or it didn't, the identification of when a range was formed, what happened after that range formed, what the market conditions were, what are you consistently seeing. You're extracting the information, the logic of what's happening on the charts, and you're putting it into your mind. You're embedding that information logically into your mind. This is you in the lab, given the opportunity every single day to learn and ingrain your subconscious mind. You are literally printing in your own mind exactly how you read the charts. And this is where you'll build repeatable processes. This is one of the most powerful tools you can use to improve your trading. And this is how we became so good so quickly. We have videos on exactly how to mark up in the NJT Discord. If you want to find out more about how we trade and become an NJT trader, visit our website at notjustatrade.com. We have a free public Discord with more free exclusive content that you can find using the link below, and you can find us on Instagram also using the links below. Thank you all for watching. If you learned something from this video and took value from it, give us a comment below. Has this changed the way that you think about trading? I promise you, if you start doing these things, you'll start to see consistent progress. We've seen many people do this before and they've seen some great results from it. So let us know if you do see those great results in the comments below, and thank you for watching the video.